Bears will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. To contact on the throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, the defense here gives up the completion, but if they keep getting after the quarterback like that, eventually they might be able to affect the quarterback and create a turnover.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. But that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive early in this game. The offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Touchdown, Auburn. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Hunter. Ooh, tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made in space. Look out. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Runners shows toughnness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Arnold. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Garfield's shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Pass rush closing in. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Can he get there on the ground? Passes the 45. The tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And the Golden Bears pick up enough yardage for a first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, great job up front by this Auburn defensive lineman. Kind of that rare combination of defensive linemen you see often in the SEC, where they have great size and power, but incredible quickness. And Auburn has sure had plenty of those over the years.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's James. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Cal. They connect for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This should be the last play of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding some room at the 25. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Short connection to the tight end here. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. What a catch! Touchdown, Auburn. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Golden Bears. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. First, we got to tie a game.
And the point after is right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He keeps it. QB draw.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Cal.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw it off.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Scanning the field. It's Arnold. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. And out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry-up. First down. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. Finding space at the 20. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out, it's Smith. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going, it's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house, touchdown. What a highlight moment, the kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cal.
Hey, they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half has ended.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. The tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And, in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
They'll hand it off. Fights through a tackle. Again, ripping through the defense. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, what a move. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Auburn. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. The offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
42 Spider.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
QB keeper all the way. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. It's Arnold. That That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. So backed up, that big play gives them a first down and some breathing room out beyond the 20. Contact as he let the ball go.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
He's back to throw again on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And look at that, another big play. And you know what, Chris, now? This quarterback has over 400 yards on the day. What an impressive showing we've seen from this man this afternoon.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks an open space. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
To the air, it's Arnold. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the flat by the running back. Throws out the stiff arm. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Touchdown, Tigers! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
To throw, it's Arnold. And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. on first down. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The ball is caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. And throwing again on second and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They finally stop him, and now before he gets to the 16-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Let's go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? In college football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.